because they just killing the dreams of millions of people.
Welcome everyone
going live
to the Everything Show episode. Well, I'm not going to tell you what episode it is, but it's the anniversary, so there you go. Watch it. I am your host, Avengers 212, and I'm with Ben. What's up, Ben?
Hello.
What's up, Stephen Price?
Hello.
What's up, Jordan?
Hello.
What's up, Ray?
Prehistoric Avengers. What an actual beat.
What's up, Vaughn?
Hi.
Well, he had to mention it, didn't you, Ray? And now you got it. The newest member of the Prehistoric Avengers is not the Hulk, because they didn't even know what gamma rays were in caveman days, but it's Starbrand. Yeah.
Who are you?
Yeah. Who are you?
He looks like a wooden version of Hulk.
They were going to make the Hulk, and then they realized there's no scientists in 1 million BC and bombs in general. And yeah, Starbrand. Wow. And this is the poster. This is the wonderful poster there of all them together, which nobody gives a crap. Okay. It's called Failure, and it has Marvel's name all over it, and great job. Marvel, great job.
Avengers.
Don't get Avengers 1 million BC. It's called They Want Money, and don't give it to them. Please, don't. Say no. All right, on that note.
Say no to
That's it. Take care. Bye for now. I'm joking.
No, let's talk about Leatherface trailer, which is a prequel to Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And it's a new Leatherface movie because they used to have an old one. But this one is probably so much better. What do you say, Stephen Price?
There's not much in the trailer, but I'm looking forward to it. That's all I can say at the moment.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried about them changing the character. You know, the way he is.
You cannot beat the original Texas Chainsaw, the original 1974 version.
I agree.
What do you say, Vaughn, from seeing the trailer?
Anarchy. This madness going around that whole trailer. Like,
yeah.
I think it's gonna be good. I can't comment on it because I haven't seen it yet. So
I mean, I don't think it's gonna be as good as the originals, but I don't know. We'll see. We were bashing this movie before because originally they had the idea to put Leatherface in a current setting in school and being popular with the girls and have a girlfriend. I'm like, what are you, crazy? That's not Leatherface. And then they changed it. And I don't even know what this is, but it seems to me still not what he's supposed to be or what he is or whatever. So, I don't know. What about you, Jordan?
That music was really good. You know, like that kid, you know, childhood sort of music, you know. I like that aspect to it. Really set it up for me. I like that. I've never seen Chainsaw before, so this is the first time I've seen it. Looks good.
We'll see.
But I don't know the story anyways.
It may not be good. That's the whole point. We'll see. What about you, Ben?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Texas Chainsaw movies.
Yeah. Okay. What about you, Ray?
Well, like we've been saying, we just got to give it a chance. But I'm not holding my breath. I'm not holding my breath because if they changed his backstory, then what else have they changed?
Yeah, they changed everything. All right, so let's go into box office quickly. And it looks like it's hard to believe, but it looks like the ~1 movie, period, is the Emoji Movie.
Oh, God.
Which is #1 for Friday nights at 10 million.
Jesus.
#2 movie is Dunkirk. Which
Dunkirk's a great film.
#2.
Dunkirk's a great film.
You saw it, Steven?
Yeah.
Yeah, so have I. It's a great film.
What about you, Steven? It's good?
Yeah.
Okay. So 185. Hold on, Ray. 185 million in so
even
far.
when they first came out, it's not them adjusting it to make it think.
Hello?
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 Hey!
Hey!
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
The Black Nerd! Our newest member.
I'm back.
going on, bro?
I'm sorry, I was eating some pizza.
That's all right, man.
Don't worry,
You don't have
pizza's
to make
cool.
an excuse for pizza. There's always room for pizza.
Pizza's great. I was just gonna say, Joe. The only emoji I'd give an emoji movie is a poopy emoji.
Yeah, poop emoji movie. Yeah. But anyway, we got some new Black Nerd. Something that you're interested in. I gave the thing to Ben. Ben, you got the article about The Simpsons?
Yeah. It says The Simpsons movie 2 in earliest stages.
The early stages of development for the second Simpsons movie.
About to make a second Simpsons movie?
Yes, they are.
Well, hopefully Spider Pig returns. Spider Pig.
Spider Pig. The Spider Pig.
No. So
that was so
we
funny.
we just had Black Nerd. He just appeared in the last Everything show, and we got him in the Hangouts now. So, what would you like to talk about?
What would I like to talk about?
What about Spider-Man? Did you see Spider-Man Homecoming?
Yes, I did. I did not like Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yeah, join the club.
Yeah.
We both did it. Quite a few people, I guess, didn't like it.
We just didn't get the Iron Man suit, did we, for Spider-Man, and the no Spidey sense, and no Spidey sense, and all that crap.
I mean, Uncle Ben, that's the most upsetting thing.
For Iron Man 4,
I felt like they made the movie for kids. Like it was really kid friendly.
Yeah, like the kids would find it exciting that Spider-Man is their age and he's locked in a truck and then in a warehouse.
I can't get out of the truck. I can't get out.
I'm sorry, but watching somebody panic because they're locked in a truck in a warehouse with superpowers is not exciting for me. I just spent like tons of money to go to these luxurious seats.
God.
I spent $8 on pretzels.
Yeah.
I probably spent like $20-$30 on candy.
That part,
$100 basically.
That part where he was locked in the truck, I was actually waiting for him to call Tony Stark and say, "Come and help me, Tony. I need some help here."
And you spend $100 to go to the movies, and my favorite character in the world, and then you're sitting there. And he's whining like a bitch. I'm getting out! Ah!
Yeah.
And I'm like, shut up!
Like I
you
said,
went all out for that movie.
Yeah, like I said, I was waiting for him to call Tony Stark for his help because he was basically doing it the entire movie.
When he just screwed up in the ferry, and he's like, oh, and he's like shooting the webs on the thing, and the whole thing, and the villain probably said, "What the fuck?" But because it's a kid movie, he just didn't have to say anything, like the vulture. You're gonna blow up. You're gonna blow up the ferry. Okay.
I didn't get also how many web combinations he bloody well had.
And then you take the girl that dance and you leave her there. Because like, couldn't you at least dance her a little bit and then go after the vulture?
Hey, Joe.
Y'all think at any time Iron Man was going to put Spider-Man in timeout? I swear I thought
he was bad. Go to your room. Yeah. I was just like, come on. And he almost drowned in the parachute.
I know.
In the water.
That's ridiculous. That's all ridiculous.
It would have been the fastest Spider-Man movie in history.
Oh.
It's like, it's over. And then there's Miles Morales right over there in the corner. Look. Danny Glover is going to raise Miles Morales. Oh my God! Come on. First of all, the Prowler is not related to Miles Morales, so you can't do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's like stupid.
Taking a lot of liberties.
A lot of liberties. Betty Bryant was not. Everybody didn't go to school with him. Everybody in his whole universe did not go to school with him.
No.
Okay. The Jackal is not a female, so that Professor Warren, she's a woman. That's not going to be the one that's cloning Peter Parker and Gwen. I don't know what that's about. But they just did a lot of crazy stuff in there. Even in the joke that the teacher lost one student, which wasn't really funny. But who was that? Cletus Cassidy that he lost? I mean, like, come on. It's like, you know, they make it like everybody goes to school with him. I don't like that. That's just
no, it was only It was only like one person in the universe, in his universe, that actually went to school with him. But she's
French
not
Thompson, he went to school with, was a bully.
Yeah. Okay.
A real bully, not a. It's okay to bully in the 21st century because people don't take you seriously. Bully, no, that's a fake. How would you make a likable bully? Do you realize that? I mean, I know you're Disney, but really, a likable bully?
This is what happens when you.
I was actually waiting for them all to sing and dance and go, this is a musical now.
This
it's like they rented that dance hall for 5 minutes and that's all they got.
Exactly.
I'm waiting for the high school musical.
Hold on, right, hold on, let Von talk. Yeah, Von.
I was saying I'm waiting for the high school musical version of the Avengers.
Yeah.
Together.
I'm Captain America, and I'm in high school. It's like, no, you're not.
It was like they paid for it. Got it for 5 minutes, and they were like, no, we've got to have this dance all now. We need it. Oh, god damn it!
And then the vulture wants to kill him and tries to kill him and drop a building on his head. But then in the end, he's like, yeah, I can't give away his secret identity. It's like, what?
I don't even want to know who they're going to put in Spider-Man Homecoming 2. Or whatever it is.
This is why
I sense another reboot.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I'm not being rude. I'm just thinking. I laughed so hard at this movie because it was that bad. I'm thinking this might be Venom versus Carnage. When that
I gotta tell you, one of the last scenes when he's crying and like, please, somebody help me, please.
Yeah.
I was actually almost crying because I'm so upset. I'm like, my movie. Oh, he's crying. He's crying like, make somebody shut him up. Somebody. And he's crying like, help, help. I'm like, no, God, Spider-Man doesn't do that. No, even if he's 15, he doesn't do that.
Oh, God.
God, shut him up. Shut him up. It's like, make him stop. I'm like, I couldn't take it, man. He's whining. They should have called it the Homecoming Whiner. The whole movie, whining.
He's a homecoming whiner.
Whining, complaining, whining, complaining.
You know what's sad about this is that hard for Spider-Man to come over to Disney because I personally wanted him as part of Civil War. But now Disney dropped the ball. You need to give it back to a studio that will handle Spider-Man properly.
Now, was it Marvel that screwed it up? Because we wanted them to get Spider-Man and they screwed it up. So now obviously, by the stuff they're doing in Marvel with the 1 million BC Avengers, they don't know how to handle their characters, obviously.
I don't understand. I'm sorry. I don't understand. Can somebody really explain to me what was the stipulation with these characters being split up like that? Like one character.
Well, what happened was Marvel was doing really horrible at one point in time. Maybe it's because they created 1 million different covers and people got sick of all their gimmicks and they stopped reading. Maybe it's because they said in Spectacular Spider-Man 226 that Peter Parker was a clone and Batman Riley was real. They were doing stuff and people got pissed. And they said enough. So they dumped the comics. People weren't reading like they used to. So they were losing everything. They lost a lot of money. They almost went bankrupt. And what they did to save themselves from bankruptcy is they sold the movie rights of Spider-Man to Sony. Then they sold the movie rights to X-Men and Fantastic Four to 20th Century Fox. They sold the movie rights to the Hulk to Universal. They sold the movie rights of Namor to here. And they took most of their characters and they gave them away. And when Disney purchased them, they're like, all right, let's go. Let's do the Spider-Man movie. We can't. And they're like, what do you mean? We just bought you for like billions of dollars. What do you mean? They're like, well, we can give you Avengers, but we don't have them anymore. And then it's like, shit. So they were pissed. But then they're like, all right. But then what happened was after a while, Disney really, like the relationship between Marvel and Fox was horrible. And with Sony was like, it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. And what happened was there was lawsuits back and forth with Fox. And then the moment they announced that the Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver was going to be in Avengers 2, Fox was the guy was like a dick, and he put like Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch in the movie like right away. And then they had this whole legal battle when they found out they both could use the characters. But Fox was kind of like an enemy, really, and Sony was just like had their ego. And then it's like Marvel got pissed, and they're like, "All right, we want you to kill off Deadpool in the comics. We want you to kill off Wolverine. We want you to make the Inhumans the main thing, and kind of phase the X-Men out. And we don't care about sales, and we don't care about this because we own you." And then all of a sudden, things got really bad with Marvel, where they were losing money. And when you do lose money, then even though your owner's going to say, yeah, maybe we effed up with certain things. So they even forced them to cancel the Fantastic Four because they didn't want to promote a movie that another company had as movies. So they wanted to bring in Deadpool back because they're like, oh, we need to make money with Deadpool. We can't do that shit. They didn't bring Wolverine back, but they made 3 different Wolverines. I mean, his son from this universe, Old Man Logan, the clone, and they still didn't bring Wolverine back. And then the Fantastic Four, they just won't bring back, period. But Inhumans, what happens is everybody got tainted with the Inhumans because they tried to force feed that the Inhumans are better than the X-Men. Nobody believed it. So what happened was when they just went to a Humans movie, we got an echo here. I know where I'm coming from. Somebody lower your volume. Okay, so when they went to do an Inhumans movie, the guy, Joss Whedon, had the rights to the Inhumans in the Age of the Shield. He's like, no, you're not using them. And it's like, oh! There was infighting with the Marvel TV and them. So they said, well, let's scrap the movie and make an ABC show because at least they could do it on there. But everybody was already mad at the Inhumans.
Yeah.
So they brought the X-Men back, and they get X-Men Gold, and X-Men Prime, and X-Men this, and X-Men that, and X-Men Who Gots. And you know what? That's great that they made the X-Men back, but you know what? They still didn't bring Professor X back. He's still dead as far as I'm concerned, because Red Skull ate his brains, which makes no sense anyway. And the Inhumans are on the air, and people are like not giving a shit. So that's why they're split up. And Marvel made a deal with Sony to say, hey, let him be in the MCU and we'll pay for the movies. And they're like, okay. But with 20th Century, you know, they bought the Skrulls from Fantastic Four 20th Century, but we don't know if they got the Fantastic Four back. It's a possibility that Phase 4 is the Fantastic Four, but we don't know yet. I'm thinking it is. But we'll see.
I was just going to say, I feel sorry for Tom Holland because he's such a good actor, and then he gets really like that.
He's going to get sequels. Don't feel bad for him. He's making tons of money. He's going to have, you know, Avengers Infinity War, Avengers 4, Homecoming 2, Homecoming 3, Homecoming Your Ass. I mean, that's basically what's going to happen. They're going to come out. But as long as he's not whining like a, you know, whatever.
It seems like a old 70s Spider-Man movie. Don't come in your ass.
That sounds like don't Ron. You make it sound like it's a dirty adult movie.
No.
Jesus Christ. No, but yeah. Hopefully the next Homecoming, he's got his spider sense. He's got he knows how to take a girl out on a date. Well,
hopefully in the next movie we find out that MJ was actually MJ Watson.
Well, they're not connected then. They're different MJ.
I know, but that peed me off. I was like, why did you even suggest it?
Yeah, because they're silly. They're silly.
They can't just bring back Uncle Ben.
Listen, what are they gonna make? They're gonna make Uncle Ben Joe Pesci or something?
Oh, I would love
that. Be like
that.
a My Cousin Vinny reunion there.
Yeah, I would love that.
Better not make Tobey Maguire Uncle Ben. I get pissed. I don't want to see him as Uncle Ben.
Oh.
What do you think, Black Nerd?
He would be terrible as Uncle Ben. I just feel like this movie was so bad they just probably need to reboot it. And probably after the 3rd movie, they probably will reboot it, or after the 2nd one. They really messed up this one. It's really bad. Uncle Ben is not going to save this. He's not going to save it at all.
Not even a young R. May can't save this franchise.
Even having Aunt May say "fuck" did not save it. Seriously. So
man,
and I love it how
Jesus in this movie.
I'm surprised that she is like rich to afford like 5 backpacks, 5 packs of sneakers, boxes of sneakers, and clothes, because sneakers are expensive. And he always loses his sneakers. She said she had to replace 5 backpacks and sneakers and this and that. So sneakers are expensive. I don't know what May's doing or whatever.
I don't want to know.
Good job in this movie.
Oh,
going to dinner in the city. You know how much money that was?
If she worked for 20th century, if she worked for 20th Century Fox, it would be in that strip club. It would be like Deadpool.
A lot of money to go to dinner. That's why now. So unfortunately, they can't reboot it because he's in the MCU, and they would have to reboot the whole entire MCU unless they would just overlook it. But you can't really because he's a kid. They established it. So unless they just not have him in the MCU anymore and just forget he was there, but I don't think they're going to do that. So you kind of stuck with what you have, unfortunately. So the best thing to do is make a sequel and make it like you ignore it or don't mention it and just, try not to have a suit that he talks to either.
Yeah. What villains would you like to see in the next one, Joe?
Mysterio. I definitely want Mysterio. I definitely would like the Scorpion. A real Shocker would be nice, but not all the villains based on alien tech. No villains that are based on Ultron yet.
They need the Kingpin in the Spider-Man movies. I swear they need the Kingpin.
But they need the Kingpin from the Daredevil TV series.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Because D'Onofrio, because he's
really
freaking amazing.
Yeah, he's really good.
He is.
They need him.
I could just pitch him trying to crack Spider-Man's skull or something. Or like it'd be a cool visual.
He'd probably send Bullseye after Spider-Man.
Might, but they should have that, like the animated series where Kingpin has all the guys working for him. That was cool.
Yeah,
exactly. Even in the comics, when he made the Black Cat have bad luck powers and messed with her genes.
Don't.
Oh wow.
They should have the Kingpin the head where all the supervillains working for him. Not the alien tech stuff. That's terrible.
Oh god, don't go on about Black Cat because I'm still getting over that blooming movie. I mean, them.
Black Cat and Silver and Black. Yeah. I can't wait to see that TNA movie. That's basically what it's going to be. TNA.
And what is that villain we took the piss out of? Armstrong or whatever.
They're going to have like 5 Spider-Man villains in that movie.
Yeah.
You know why I'm.
What's that?
You know why I'm scared about the future of Spider-Man? All these critics are saying this movie was great and good. So if it's a good film, they're probably not going to try to correct the mistakes they did in Homecoming. And it was really a disappointing film. But the critics have brainwashed America saying that this was a good film. And that's why I'm scared for the future of the Spider-Man franchise.
Well, I'm going to tell you, you know me, I give my honest opinion if I like it or not. And I don't really care about getting interviews with these celebrities. So once again, for the millionth time, Spider-Man Homecoming sucked ass. Okay? In case you're not aware of what my opinion is, it sucks ass. It's terrible. It's horrible. Fuck it. Okay? That's my opinion of it.
I'm kind of sad because I read this comic book a couple of years ago, and it was a Spider-Man comic book. And I don't know if y'all heard about this one or read it. Y'all probably have. He was in some kind of a dream universe or something, and he had to fight all the villains to get out of this universe. It was kind of strange. I want to say it was either Peter Parker fighting him, and he was just badass during the whole comic book. I mean, he took out everybody, including himself, because there was it was something dealing with his mind, and I vaguely remember this comic book, but it was so good. And that was the Spider-Man that I would like to see in the MCU. The one that goes out there and just take no prisoners, have some sense about him. Instead of this.
You got to prove to me that he's a genius rather than answering one question. Honestly.
Yeah.
Like, Mr. Parker, and he's like, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you're a genius. You answered one question. All right. No, doesn't work like that.
And that's why I like Tobey Maguire's Maguire one, because his Sam Raimi knew a lot about the character and he implemented all that. I mean, he implemented the catalyst for him becoming, which this movie seemed to fail to do, which really pisses me off because they're leaving tradition behind of his origin and say, "Oh, here you go."
How could you have Spider-Man be Spider-Man without Uncle Ben? Without what happened because of that. That's what made him who he is. Without mentioning with great power comes great responsibility. Without having spider sense. But then when Marvel does it, they make it the right way. This one in Infinity War, supposedly he's got in the trailer, he's got his spider sense immediately on the bus. He spider sense and senses Guardians of the Galaxy ship crashing with Thor. He's like, oh, there it is. It's there. Spider sense is there. Which we said it. We said that's why the way they answered, oh, he has a spider sense. Yeah, in your movie with Avengers Infinity War, but not in their movie. Because that guy's like making excuses. He don't need no spider sense because blah 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 blah. And it's like, shut the hell up. So
tell you, man, these people need to stop taking liberties with these movies. It's gonna come back and haunt them.
Joe and Anthony Russo should write for Spider-Man. We might get a better bloody thing.
And then the second movie, what the hell are you going to have if Sony's hogging all the villains? I heard a scary thing that they're going to make new villains for Spider-Man. And I'm like, wait a minute. He has like 300 villains that he could choose from. In the comics, he has the most villain gallery, basically, than anybody. So how could you, have to create somebody new? That's annoying. Why can't you have, Mysterio? Why can't you have, it's ridiculous.
It comes down to two things, Sally: money and laziness. Nobody wants to do the homework. They just want to put the product out fast. Because if you look at the Marvel Universe, all these movies that's coming out at an alarming rate, half of them would not have thought to it. It just be them trying to make money off of people, and Disney make money off of people. The studio, this is a money thing now. It's not about.
And it's a fantasy film not because of spider powers, but because. They're telling you how everybody acts in reality to a bully. No,
I know.
That's not the bullies that I know act like that, Flash Thompson. That's likable. And if you stood up a woman at a dance, I doubt you'll have an intellectual conversation with you in the hallway, or her father's in jail, her life is in ruin, and they got to move into a small house or an apartment. I doubt she's going to be nice to you and say, yeah, I don't know what you're going through, Pete, but I hope you get through it all right. No, she'd be slapping the shit out of you. And yelling you, what the, how dare you spit me? No, that's not reality. Nobody has speeches like that, right, Vaughn? If somebody stood you up to a dance,
oh no, they'll have I would go at them like, why the hell are you doing this? I took out some time in my life to benefit you, and you stood me up. Cuss words and stuff.
That's right. Expletive, and your expletive. Yeah.
No, for the second Spider-Man movie, we'll bloody get Miss Visto.
Oh, God. Miss Visto, the worst thing in the Spider-Man comic to ever happen.
I know.
Is throwing away his 21-year of marriage to a supermodel to save a 99-year-old Aunt May that was going to die anyway. That comic, Vaughn, he fought everybody. I don't know if that's
the one.
He fought everybody because what he did was he asked everybody, his villains included, to save Aunt May, and then of course they got their memories erased or whatever. And they did.
Probably the one.
But the problem with that theory is that in reality, I think Straczynski wrote that, but Doc Ock would not say no because he almost married Aunt May. Well, actually, he did marry Aunt May, kind of, whatever happened, but he would say yes and he would help her. That's why I had conversations, with people, and even Dan Slott, that's his favorite Doc Ock, and he knows Doc Ock would have said yes anyway. So I don't like that comic. That kind of ruined Spider-Man for a lot of people. I'm surprised he didn't get a flaming head because he made a deal with the devil. But anyway, Marvel needs to
go Spider-Man.
Get over themselves with certain things. And now the Punisher is in Iron Man armor now.
Yeah.
Punisher is in War Machine armor.
I saw that.
Holy shit.
What are we going to get? Spider-Man as Ghost Rider.
Right, you'll get Loki as Sorcerer Supreme, which we're getting that also. I don't know why.
Oh,
the one I didn't like was that one which you showed a few months ago, Joe, with Loki going for president.
Yeah, Marvel thought that was cute, making Loki president of the United States. Too bad he's got to be a citizen of the United States, born there. But anyway, all right. So Black Nerd, what comics do you read?
My favorite superhero of all time is Daredevil. I feel like he is the blind Batman. So his stories are so dark, emotional. So I read a lot of Daredevil comics, old Static Shock comics. I read I read Batman comics. I read Spider-Man comics. That was a good. I read a lot of comics from the 80s.
That was a good story with Daredevil. Matt Murdock had a romance with the girl, and she turned out to be Typhoid Mary, multiple personalities.
Oh yeah,
and like one of his big villains. That was a good story back then. Yeah, you like the Daredevil Netflix show?
I love season 1. Season 2 was a little disappointing, but I still love the show. The show is really good.
Yeah. Are you?
I love the show.
Defenders, you gonna watch that?
I can't wait I'm gonna request off that day, put some PTO time, and just watch it. Order some pizza, drink some liquor, just enjoy myself.
Have my pizza today.
I can't wait to the day.
Good on you.
All right. So Sunday night, anybody watch Game of Thrones? You gonna watch Stephen Price?
Yeah, I'll watch it. Yeah.
You talking?
Stephen Price. Yeah. Stephen Price is a huge Whovian, and he likes Game of Thrones. I like the season so far; it's really good. What about you, Jordan? What are you watching?
Red Dwarf.
That's back,
in the
right?
autumn.
Yeah. What else do you watch besides that?
Well, Star Wars Rebels.
Rebels. You watch Walking Dead or no?
No.
No. Anybody watch Walking Dead here?
I haven't watched Walking Dead since
Supernatural's getting a spin-off.
Sure.
Series.
Oh God, no.
It's a sister, whatever sisters or something's getting a spin-off.
Yeah, I saw there was one they were doing a Supernatural Scooby-Doo spin-off.
Oh, God, they have all these spin-offs things. It's so ridiculous. I would have loved if they would have had Friday the 13th in the season 1 of Supernatural. They originally were going to have
what's happened about the Jurassic Park movies? Are they making another one?
Yes, it's done. Filmed. It's completed. It will be out next year.
All right.
Jurassic World 2. Also,
nice.
Same people in it. So Chris Pratt and
Jurassic 1 was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yes, it was.
Jurassic World was good, and hopefully World 2 is good. It should be. We'll see. We got that. What else we got? Wonder Woman. Everybody see Wonder Woman or no?
Yeah, I did.
Did you see Wonder Woman, Stephen Price?
No.
Did you see Wonder Woman, Black and White? You're muted. What'd you say?
I saw it.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Where are you, Jordan? Yes.
I'll wait for it.
Yeah, I think we got a little bit of delay between you and me, Blackman. Maybe like 2 seconds. Delay,
yeah, I saw the movie.
Daniel Craig is making another Bond.
Yes! Thank God.
Yeah.
Another James Bond, and yes, he's still male, and that's the way he should be.
He stepped up soon after. Like,
He's like, no. You ain't got no female Bonds. Yes, absolutely. $5? Yes, I would not. Whatever. I got no. He's got a huge contract, I heard. James Bond continues, and that's something that should never be changed.
Wasn't he talking about leaving at one point? Or did it?
Yeah.
Listen, they're all like, yeah, I'm not. We're gonna give you like $50 million. You know what, Gop? Yes, I am Bond. And it's like, okay, there you go.
Money talks.
Listen, you know what's funny? We also got Kingsman, right? Which is really good, and they're getting sequels, and it's like they take from Bond, they take from Austin Powers. When is Austin Powers coming back out?
I'd like
Austin Powers.
New Austin Powers.
I heard they want to do a 4th movie, but they're only going to do it if the story's good.
Oh, that's the excuse that they always use. How many years do you have stories to do a Austin Powers? He could go to the 80s, have a romance with somebody, then he comes back to the future timeline, and the kid's already like 30 or 40, whatever. And it could be like something like that. Oh, yeah, like Dr. Evil, but only he has a kid too, you know?
No. If he went back to the 80s, Joe, he'd end up at Wayne's World.
80s or 90s, whatever. No, but even if they travel to the far future, that would be cool too. Austin Powers. Yeah. You know, I would want to see Austin Powers.
Are you going to see the Atomic Blonde movie?
Yes. Yes, I will see that. Definitely interested in seeing that.
Because a lot of people are saying that would give a good indication if a good female James Bond would happen.
Yeah. I'm definitely interested in seeing that.
But they got a strong actress for that character, though. Charlize Theron is really good.
All right, guys. I think that's going to be it for this Everything Show Anniversary episode edition. So thank you to Ben, to Stephen Price, Jordan, our newest member, Black Nerd. We got Ray, we got Bob, and we got more surprises as the week ahead with still more episodes of the anniversary edition of the Everything Show. So thank you, guys. Take care. Bye for now.
You're welcome.